day here, and I have a couple of pretty plump boneless, skinless chicken boobs to work with. And I have a recipe that I got from Melody over at Mom's Vlog 80, which she got from Katy Debecks. I'm going to see how it works out. It looks really interesting. First thing we have to do is make up a marinade. Melody, by the way, is mom to the infamous Drax Shadow. Now the recipe calls for a clove of garlic minced, which of course around here means 2 cloves. Minced. And since this is going into a marinade, I want the mince to be pretty fine. Pretty much like that. Now we throw that in a bowl. Come off of there. And we start with 2 tablespoons of maple syrup. And I mean real maple syrup. None of that cheap stuff. Oh, make it heaping tablespoons. And then lick the spoon. Now to that we add 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, slightly heaping, 2 teaspoons of lemon juice, a teaspoon of minced fresh ginger, and since I don't have any fresh, I'm using dried, and a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. About like that. And we mix them all together. Come on, you all, get to know one another here. And now we add the chicken. And we roll them around in it. Thoroughly coating them. And then we cover them and let them marinate in the fridge for 2 or 3 hours. And I intend to turn them every once in a while just to keep them thoroughly coated. After about 2.5 hours, let go. It looks something like this. And it's ready for the pan. Come on, flip over. Now I have a skillet lightly oiled with peanut oil. We don't want to fry these. Just more or less grill them. Over medium heat. And they should go for For this size, maybe 5 or 6 minutes per side. So keep the heat down to medium. You don't want to burn them. Tossing some kale in a little combination of butter and sesame oil, just to saute it lightly. While the marinade is simmering and thickening and reducing to be used as a sauce. And the chicken is eventually ready. Now I took the chicken up to an internal temperature of about 160 and I've let it rest for about 10 minutes. It's time to see what's in there. Or better yet, taste what's in there. Give me some of this. Oh yes, this stuff is good. Get it on a plate and in my mouth. Serve it with a little jasmine rice and drizzle some of this marinade sauce over the top of it. Maybe a little over the top of the rice too. I can think of no reason not to. Done and ready. Add some steamed broccoli, served in a ring of that sauteed kale. And the champagne. And it's dinner. Do excuse me.